Those are little baby trees. All right. We're at Sandhaven Pines. Family tradition to get our Christmas tree where we cut it down. Wait, I forgot to lock the door. It's a family tradition where we come here to get our Christmas tree. I think we've been coming here for almost 10 years now. So the first thing you want to grab is a cart so you can carry the Christmas tree. And the second thing you want to grab is a saw. And always make sure to return the saws when you're all done. Next up is you just follow the sign, choose and cutting area. This is our place to go. So last year they had the Christmas trees for choosing and cutting on the opposite side. Every year, they're always planting new trees all around the property here. They grow them from little saplings, then they plant them, and then that batch, in like 5 to 7 years, it will be ready for that next time. So if we've been almost coming here for like 10 years, the trees that we're gonna cut now were saplings like 5 to 7 years ago. So we just passed by a couple out there. They were carrying their Christmas tree by hand. It's always smart to bring the cart. Wait, is that rhyme? It's always smart to bring the cart and the saw.
That doesn't rhyme.
That doesn't rhyme. So if you're coming to Sandhaven Pines, one of the things that you have to be ready for is the long haul, because you kind of have to hoof it in order to get to the trees.
Well, there's some right here.
Yeah. So you know where to grab the Christmas trees at is because they're the big ones and they have the price tags all over it. So this area right here is where we're going to be cutting the Christmas trees. This area right here, they're still the little baby ones. They got to grow to be bigger, and there's no price tag. So you leave these right here. You got that okay?
I thought I did.
Don't need nothing fancy. You know, I don't ask for much. The lights are bright on the Christmas tree when I've got you next to me.
So every tree is priced by height, so you know what you're going to be paying for right off the bat. You just tear off the bottom piece right there, and then you give that to the people, and then that one stays on the tree. So something else that you want to check too is when you're looking at the tree, make sure you get inside the tree. If it has too many dead pine needles, it's probably gonna be skipped. Also check for the open spots too. You know, you always want just that nice, crisp tree line. At least that's what Nancy and I look for. Skip it. Got the gloves. Whoops. Did you find a Christmas tree? Not yet.
No, you should probably walk that way.
You know what? Like that's where everybody is right at the beginning. I actually saw a few of them that were like, not too bad looking as we just like hoofed up the whole mountain right here.
It's all right.
I'm like, this is beautiful. So what we just did was we just hiked up the entire hill right here. It's where basically everything behind us this is behind the shot. Everything behind us is pretty much just all dirt, and they've got the little saplings and everything, probably for another 5 years to come on that one. But on this side is where all the majority of the trees are, and we just went up to the top of the hill. So now we're gonna go back down to the very entrance area where it's all flat and level. It's easy to get to. I see a lot of like nice looking trees. They look a little taller, a little thinner. That's what I love personally, like the perfect one. I don't like the clean cut manicured ones. I like kind of more like the bushier, crazier ones, or just like the tall, narrow ones. And I think I see some down in this area right here. I just spotted Nancy. She's like right over here on the pathway. I better go catch up to her because she's way down there and she's gonna need some help. So let's go. So 2 things that I have learned to bring when you come to a place like this. Number 1, gloves. There's been too many times where I've stuck my hand into the tree to cut it down and to grab it, and you get stuck with like pine needles, or you just get all that sap on there. And it's no fun getting the sap on your hands like Clark Griswold. Gloves are a good thing. The second thing that you probably want to bring when you come to something like this is some good shoes. Like just some dirty, nasty shoes that you don't care about getting on like dirt on you or anything like that, because you are going to be walking up and down like dirt paths and everything. Clunky shoes, good gloves. Let's go. I found you. I saw you walking down there from way up on the hill. Just to give you an idea of where we were like way up here on this ridge line up there. And now we're down here. This is kind of where I saw a lot of people, and you can see a lot of like trees have already been cut.
What a beautiful time to be here next to you. What a beautiful time, silver bells ringing true.
Hey, Nancy.
He's really crooked.
Oh no. He's a crooked tree.
What a beautiful time.
Almost had our gloves swiped by somebody else. If you leave your cart on the road, it might get taken by somebody else. What about that guy right there? Right by the cart. It's almost like he's just calling out to us and saying, just throw me on the cart. Is this it?
Sure.
Oh my gosh, we found a tree. Is this?
It's good.
Is it? This is it. We found our Christmas tree. Wait, we need a family photo. 1, 2, 3. Cheese. All right. Here is the cutting time where we take the saw and we got to saw down the tree. Nancy is always the holder and I am always the cutter under here because it just kind of works out that way. Sawing can be a little difficult. I just don't want to hit this irrigation line here. Oh, wow.
Okay.
All right, it's going.
All right. Got him.
All right, that was like super easy. Like I've never had a tree go down that fast. Now we gotta get this to the cart, which is right there, and literally had to walk like 2 steps that way. Nance, are you doing it?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Whoa.
You guys shaking and netted?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Don't need nothing fancy. You know, I don't ask for much. The lights were bright on the Christmas tree when I've got you next to me.
All right, now we're gonna go pay for it, and they're gonna put it in our car. That's it. This area up over here is where you can buy potted plants. So that's where you can plant them in your ground and just have them year round from there. Nancy wants to do this, but we don't have the yard space for it. So until then, we're just gonna stay right there. I was just looking at the potted plants over there.
I know. I always want one of those.
Awesome. You guys are all
Hey,
set.
thank you very much.
Have a good Christmas.
Have a good one. We just hung up the lights. Lights, please. Ooh.